Hello, welcome back to Microsoft Dynamics 365 Financial Operation tutorial series. Now in this series we are talking about X++ programming language, and specifically in this video we will talk about is and as keyword. So without wasting time, let's start. First we will understand that what is keyword and as keyword. Then after that we will move to the practical session. So as you can see in this slide that we have written some code over here, and you can see that there is a is keyword present inside the if statement. So first we will try to understand that what is keyword. The is keyword is used for type checking. Okay, so what kind of type, object type, we can check using this is keyword, and it allows you to determine whether an object is an instance of a specific class or a specific interface. So we can check the type. It returns a boolean value and indicating whether the object on the left hand side of is keyword is an instance of the type specified on the right hand side. Okay, if the object is an instance of the specific type, the is keyword return true value, otherwise it returns the false value. So if this particular type of object is this specific type, and if it will be true, then you will get true value inside your if condition, otherwise it will give the false value. So now let me give an example of real one scenario. For example, I have a base class or a parent class, my class, or you can say it as a animal class, and I have created another class which is inherited from this my class. The name of that class is cat class. So I'll create an object of the cat class, my object. Okay, and now I can check that my object is animal or not. When you will check this, so it will return true value and it will go inside this particular info message. So it will go inside this block, and if it will false, then it will go to the else part and it will print that my object is not instance of my class. So this way you can use the is keyword to check the type. So I hope you understood the concept. If you are not still understanding, and when I will show you the actual class and we will write the code to check the type, then you will be able to understand. So now let's move to the as keyword, then we will show you the practical example again. So in this code you can see that here we have used the as keyword. So let's try to understand what is as keyword. The as keyword is used for type casting, and it allows you to convert or cast an object to a specific class or a specific interface type. Okay, and in this code, in this first line, you can see that my object as my class. What does it actually mean? So I am trying to convert this specific type to this particular my object type, and we are storing it to my instance, and the base type here you can see that my class. And this as keyword, it attempts to perform the casting, and if successful, it returns the object as a specified type, and if it is not successful, then it returns null value if the cast actually fails. If this will true, if it is successful, it returns the object as the specified type. That means it will convert it to the my class type of object inside the my instance. And if you can check with the if statement, if it is giving the instance itself, if it returns the specific object, then your code will access this particular line. That means it will go inside this particular block, and if it will return the null value, then it will go to this else part and it will say that casting is failed. Okay, so this way you can use the as keyword in your coding. You can try to check in the inheritance concept to testify this kind of as keyword. So let's jump into the actual practical program to show you how you can use this type of as and is keyword. Okay, so here in this project you can see that I have a animal class here. So if we'll double click it, so you can see that it is having a constructor, it is having two class variable, and it has a method make sound method, and I want to extend this animal class to the cat class. So this cat class is actually extending the animal class, and it have a specific variable for this cat class, and it is also having the new method which is constructor, and it is overloading the make sound method which is present in the animal class. And this method par method, this is specific to this particular cat class. To access this particular class, we have created another class which is having the main method. To execute it, we are using the access class, this particular class. Okay, so now you can see that to see the result we are using the set prefixes, and I have created one object here of my animal, which is the object of parent class, and we are passing the value to the constructor lion and 3, and also we have created another object my cat, and this is nothing but object. This is also object, or we can say it as an instance. Now in this particular code you can see that we have used the is keyword, and we are checking that my animal is animal or not. So we already know that my animal is the object of animal class, so obviously the my animal will be animal, because the type of the my animal and the type of the animal will be same, because it is the object of the animal class, right? So that's why it will return true, and it will print this particular line. Again you can check this particular line, my cat, here the object of the cat class. So if you'll check my cat is animal or not, then what will happen? So this is the child class and this is the parent class. So easily we can say that this particular my cat object gets all the properties of the parent class. So that's why if you'll check the my cat's type, then you can easily get a true value, because my cat is a child of the animal. So that's why it will give the true value and you will get this particular message. Now also in this line you can see that we are also checking that my cat is cat or not, or the my cat object or instance is the type of cat or not. So cat is nothing but a particular class, and we are checking this object my cat is cat or not. So again you can see that this is the object of cat class, so that's why it will return the true value, and it will go inside this block and it will print this particular message. Okay, now I hope the is keyword is now clear how we can use it. Again, now we'll move to the as keyword. In this particular line you can see that we are creating an object called casted, and we are trying to cast my animal as a cat. Okay, so we know that my animal is nothing but this is the object or instance of the animal class, and cat is the class child class. So can we convert it my animal as a cat? So this type of type conversion is not possible, because we are trying to convert my animal instance as a cat, but this is not possible because we cannot convert a parent class instance to its child class. So this is all illogical. But if you want to typecast a child class object to its parent class as a parent class, then it's possible. So that's why it will return a null value, and typecasted will be variable will get the value as a null. So it will directly go to this particular line of code, and you will get casting to the cat failed. Okay, I hope you understood the concept how we can use the is and as keyword, and I have exemplified through the code. I hope you understood it. And if you'll want to see the result, so if you'll click the run button, you'll be able to see the result. So let me click the start button, then I'll show you the result. Whatever I have explained, you can see the same result in the system end or in the front end. So now you can see that program is executing or already executed, and you can see the result by clicking the message details here. So let me little bit minimize here, and side by side I will show you the result. So in this first line of code, you can see that the my animal is animal. That's why my animal is of animal type, so it's printing like this. And also my cat is a my animal, so that's why my cat is a type of animal. You can see that message also. And in this statement, if statement, you can see that my cat is a cat. This is also give you the true value. That's why it will print my cat is of type cat. So that's why it is printing out this particular line. And for this as keyword, as I have mentioned that this kind of typecasting is not possible, so it will produce the null value to the casted cat, and it will directly go to the else part. And there you can see that casting to the cat is failed. So if we'll go below, and you can see that casting to cat failed. So you can see that particular message is printed over here. So I hope you understood the concept of is keyword and as keyword. So thanks for watching this video. See you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Have a nice day.